What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I just recorded the Charlotte one. Gonna go into why Leon is probably the best pick, and we'll go a little bit into Jack. We'll do like why free to play should pick Leon if you mostly care about PvP though, and then we'll put plus Jack. I'm not making a whole video for Jack. You must be out of your mind. But yeah, so going into Leon, right? Maybe if this video is too long, we'll go into Jack, okay? Going into Leon, why I think Leon's actually the best pick for free to play. And it's a little debatable, right? If you don't have a green DPS, you're gonna go Jack, right? But Leon, if you care more about PvP for your defense team, I think Leon is actually amazing. I think he'll be actually amazing for people. And here's actually why. Okay, now Leon, it's really easy to make Leon work right out the box instead of trying to go for max enhance. So if you want to actually end up gatewaying Leon and getting the skill page, if you are a battle pass spender, I would do it, in all honesty. His skill page is literally one of, I think it's not one of, it is the best when it comes to burn, for the burn team comp. So if it's max enhance, 100% chance when attacking to gain 25% increased damage per burn affecting the enemy. This is great, right? This is amazing. Obviously, I wouldn't go out of my way to max enhance the skill page. If you guys don't know, and honestly, like me just like honestly saying this, there's no real reason for you guys to try to max enhance characters on seasonal banners, because we're gonna get reruns. And then we're going to get selectors, right? So I would only try to max enhance when the selector comes out, because the selector is coming out. It just happened on JP actually. There's a selector coming out. Basically, you can select the character for rate up, and then you can also select a skill page for rate up. Now it's not like on the same banner. It's like, okay, you can only select one thing for rate up. So it's either the character or the skill page. So in the future, if you want to max out the skill page for the burn team, right, you can even check Giku's channel. Shout out to Giku. Giku has a summoning video for the skill page, but it's a selector banner we're going to get in the future. And it's not only for season 4 and 5, for like JP season 4 or 5. It'll happen for other seasons as well. So if you want to actually invest into the skill page in the future, just wait it out. We're going to get a banner for it. But this is amazing for burn comp. If you guys are waiting for Leona, you guys should already know that she's going to be a burn unit actually. So a lot of people are investing into the burn comp right now, waiting for her, which is what I'm personally doing, because I feel like that meta will be a lot more stronger compared to temporary metas right now. So going into Leon, why I believe that he's probably the best fit for when it comes to your defense team. So as we all know, right, this is amazing, right? We don't have to look at anything else. Dispel barrier. That's all you need to know. So when it comes to defense, right, this is really good for lower league, okay? I still stand by people in lower league don't know how to play the game, and then some people in upper league, they just got lucky with enough points, still don't know how to play the game. When they go into upper league, they either get booted out or they just never hit legend rank, just always stay champion, right? Now, skill 3, okay? And the crazy thing about this, in comparison to Charlotte, he has much more value and it's much more easier to use. And here's why, okay? His passive, increase 5% burn damage per stack on enemy. Not only could you make Leon really tanky, but you can slowly have him apply burn to the enemy to always have some extra damage, so he still has a damage value at the end of the day, right? Charlotte is just skill 3, skill 2, inflict some damage just that one time, and it's not gonna be a lot, right? Because you're not gonna go full damage on Charlotte, right? But the burn value over time, ticking for the damage, it's still damage value at the end of the day, so it's still really good. Now we have the unique passive here, right? When HP drops below 30%, gain immortality for 1 turn, effect can trigger once per battle. So if you have someone attacking your team and they know nothing about Leon, Julius tries to one-shot him, he will not get one-shotted. And it's for 1 turn. So if they just try to slap everything, they're like, oh, like Julius didn't one-shot him, that's weird. Let me just know well all and waste that. right? Try to slap everything onto him, then it's not going to work because he's not going to die. Now, this is where I believe it can really kind of like change up on what you do, because you kind of want to play into people that don't know how to play the game. So maybe for like your auto, you'll do skill 2 first, right? You run something like Mimosa or Charmy with him, so he won't end up dying in the long run. So like they waste their specials, all their damage on Leon, try to kill him, it doesn't die. Then you have the healing from Charmy or Mimosa, it heals back up to full. Then he ends up using his skill 2, and then next turn around, right? Next turn, what do they do? Try to use their barrier. They try to use Noel barrier, Rada's barrier. Then he can use his skill 3, dispel the barrier. So basically they kind of wasted out everything. And this can also be really good for your defense, whether you maybe use Julius, his alt turn 1 instead of his skill 2 turn 1 from ability down. There's a lot of plays that you can go here when it comes to your autoing for your defense team, and it's still really good value. There don't need max enhance. Getting the skill page is even better, to be honest, right? Like if you're gonna be buying the battle pass, and even if you get lucky, right, you can still go a skill page, right? Now I know it's gonna be 10% to get 5% burn. It's not really that crazy, right, at the just having it, but skill 2 can also inflict burn on a random enemy, also dealing continuous damage. So you know, it's still kind of like okay, but honestly speaking, I probably would go something like Moonlight on Leon just to give him more survivability, to get more burn stacks, keep him up for be able to use the ultimate skill on the enemy, dispel the barriers. Because if we go into the skill pages here, there's nothing for you to really use for him, honestly. Really most of these skill pages are more of like a damage wide kind of thing, so you could just come here to the SSR ones. I would probably just give him Moonlight, in all honesty, just to get the increased defense. Yeah, there's nothing else that's universal for him, to be honest. I'd probably just go Moonlight, get more survivability, be able to actually dish out the ultimate and the skill 2, and then he'll have more value from there. But yeah, I think Leon is actually like really great. Also, who cares about PvP? I forgot. You can use Leon for Hall of Illusions, right? A lot of people don't want to build Sister Teresa. You can use him for Hall of Illusions, actually. Now that I think about it, because a lot of people don't want to build Sister Teresa. They think it's a waste. I don't know why. You just need her level 60 UR, but some people don't really find it that practical, or like they don't know how to manage the burn debuffs, right? And then Leon has a lot more burn value. But the thing is with Teresa, the thing is why you go Teresa is because the healing, she also heals, so that's why it's a little bit better. But you can also use him in Hall of Illusions as well, right? So, oh my god, I think we already hit the timer. Okay, we may actually have to make a separate video for Jack, and that's not gonna be that hard though. So yeah, I think Leon is really good. He's really good out of this banner. I think Leon is actually the best pick out of the banner. If you care more about PvP and you can apply him to your defense team, maybe you can still use him on offense team, right? I'm gonna do a showcase on these characters, and you know, try to do a showcase on them for like PvP and stuff like that. And he's also magic attack. So when you're usually running your defense team, say you're running a defensive Noel, now obviously Noel is not going to be that good upcoming season, right? Because the whole mono blue team, silence on skill 2, no shield, yada yada. You can just transfer your defensive gear to Leon for defense and get a lot more value out of it. Now, okay, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but burn. No, burn is a status, right? It's not a debuff. Okay. Because I was like, wait, hear me out. But he also has incapacitate. So that's also really good to help you with damage value. So he gets more damage off from your allies get more damage off when he gets incapacitated. Because I was like, wait, is burn a status? And I'm like, wait, burn is a status, right? It's not a debuff. Because I was like, if burn was a debuff, then you can also run Lotus to have Lotus extend the debuff on the enemy. Like, there's a lot, right? There's a lot you can go with Leon. It's a lot more flexible than Charlotte, because Charlotte, you need max enhance, max speed to really get most of her value off at the end of the day. But again, like, you know, if you guys are like rocking with me on this, like, leave in the comment section down below. If you think I'm wrong about something, hey, go ahead, just leave in the comment section down below. Like, I'm open to criticism, stuff like that. And then also you can use Leon in the arena team, right? We went into it in the last video actually, and I honestly, like, a lot of people don't use Leon for burn team. I seen it like sometimes, if that, but I don't really see Leon for burn team that often. Like, maybe you would go Leon instead of Yuno. I see Leon here, but yeah, Leon, to like use him, it's kind of iffy. It's more like for the dispelling barrier, but you can still use him. Actually, I've seen him in some comps. If you're gonna invest into Black Asta, obviously. But yeah, I think Leon is really good value right now when it comes to defense. And then we're also going to get like Noelle and Charlotte. Remember, a lot of the banners are getting accelerated right now for us to catch up to JP. So you really want to think about what you're investing in. But I guess I'll be making a video about Jack, and I'll talk about his use and stuff like that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, leave a like on the video if you haven't not subscribed to the channel. If you haven't already, join Discord, link in the description down below. You guys can also join the stream. I do stream this game every single day. You guys can ask questions about the game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one. See ya.